Hey guys, so I am going to discuss circumcision. I wanted this to be my first video because I wanted to knock this out of the way. Going to be kind of short and sweet. I just want to list some facts for you all, knock out some myths. That's about it. Just so you know, I am anti-circ. I will not bash you, and I don't expect anybody on here to bash anybody on this. So if you're going to comment or, want to have your 2 cents in, that's perfectly fine, but you better keep it civil. So anyways, I did circumcise my son because I was uninformed. Everybody kept telling me, do you want him to look like your dad, this, that, and the other. Yeah, those were stupid reasons. As a parent, I should have looked up and researched everything before I did it. But of course, I was young and I did not do that. Now that I know, as I always say, when we know better, we do better. But getting on, there is not one health or medical organization that recommends routine infant circumcision. They're actually working on banning and illegalizing it. The only reason that it has not been is because of religious standpoints. As that goes, my opinion right now, the Bible can be interpreted in multiple different ways. And some people say that circumcision is required, and others say that it is not. Therefore, I'm kind of just stuck in the middle on the religious front. I'm against circumcision, so, but then again, I also believe in religious freedom. So on that, I really don't have too much of an opinion on. Not yet. I'm still developing it. Anyways, 85% of men are now intact. Why? Because, well, we've kind of grown up and realized that we are harming our kids. Majority of boys are intact. As of 2009, the CDC stats show that over 68% of babies were actually coming home intact, and that is awesome. Circumcision does not provide any immunity against diseases or prevent you from getting STDs or HIV. I don't know where that came from, but honestly, it's about the most ridiculous thing I've ever heard of in my life. If you're gonna have sex and you don't want to catch anything, wrap it. Find a condom, stick it on. You can go to a clinic near you, and I'm sure they will give you some for free. The thing I hate hearing the most is that it's cleaner and safer. Here's my view on that. If you're doing it just because you think it's cleaner, then you're kind of lazy. Not being mean, but it's true. It's not necessarily cleaner if you clean it right. It's all about education. Teach yourself. And on that note, I'm going to tell you right now, if you're, expecting whatever, you have a baby boy, if intact, do not retract. It can harm that baby. And some doctors and nurses are uneducated on taking care of an intact penis because this whole, religious circumcision has been around for a very long time. So watch the doctors and nurses whenever they are changing your son's diaper as well, because if they retract that baby's penis, it is going to hurt, and it can cause further problems. It can cause problems now, it can cause problems in the future. It's just a whole big mess. So if intact, do not retract. Another myth to bust out, UTIs. You are not more likely to obtain a UTI if you are intact. That is a complete and total myth. Let's see. Oh, sex. Okay, it will cause problems. It's been known to cause problems. Circumcision does affect sexual relations, everything from numbing, painful erections, and even to ED in the future. For those who don't know, ED is erectile dysfunction, just to throw it out there. It's kind of like one of those, why even chance it? It can also cause psychological impacts on the baby. When your baby is getting circumcised and is completely, still looks like he is sleeping, that is not sleeping, that is shock. And it is very, dangerous. And think about this, you know, I mean, it's going to hurt the same whether you're a grown man or a baby. And grown man can get anesthetic. You know, if you need a circumcision later on in life for medical reasons, or you just want to get it, you know, more power to you. But that baby does not have that choice. You're not giving that baby a choice. And you're putting them through useless pain. Female genital mutilation, it is there. It is, ladies, it was actually legal in the US until 1997. So if you were born before then, you could have gotten circumcised. There are 4 different types. Look it up. I don't like to talk about it that much. If you want more information, I can email you on it, but as far as talking about it, it's kind of just makes me cringe, you know? I mean, I can't imagine not having all down there. So oh yeah, and for those who want to say that circumcision could be a way to prevent penile cancer, no. The American Cancer Society does not approve circumcision as a way to prevent penile cancer, and it actually goes as far to say that it is an irresponsible statement. So do your research. More and more people are becoming aware of this topic. We are calling activists. I mean, we go forth and we educate, and you know, it's one of those things that most of us actually do have at least one circumcised son. Why? Because we were uneducated. The whole point of this is to spread the education that we have received so that more baby boys can come home intact. There was something else I wanted to cover. Let's see. Oh yeah, circumcision is actually one of the highest causes of death in newborns. More than choking, SIDS, car accidents, drop curbsides. They've never really listed it as circumcision. It's more of blood loss, the shock, things like that actually end up killing the baby. It's very dangerous. And I hate to say this, but especially some of the religious circumcisions that are not done actually in a hospital and in unsterile environments. Those are very dangerous, so you need to be careful, you know. Some good websites, just so you know, historyofcircumcisions.net, very good, very comprehensive. There's also intactivist.blogspot.com. Of course, that's a blog. My favorite, and you are going to hear me probably promote this site multiple times, is drmomma.org. drmomma.org. Very fabulous. Has articles on pretty much anything that you can think of as far as parenting goes. So you should definitely go check it out. As I've said, if you have any questions or you need to contact me, my email is beingmamaislife@yahoo.com. That's beingmamaislife@yahoo.com. So if you have any questions or you need me to research on anything, you want me to do a video on something, then shoot me an email. I'll get right on it. I plan to at least do, busy season because I am a student, then I'll do probably 1 or 2 videos a week. But other than that, I plan to try to do at least 2 to 3. So that's about it for now. I want to say I send you all love, faith, and courage, and y'all have a wonderful night. Thanks.